Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to the channel. It's another hot one here in Florida. This is absolutely ridiculous. We went from spring, running in summer, triple digits yesterday, and we're going to get it again today. Absolutely ridiculous. So, in today's video, I want to go over the trailer for a minute. I'm going to step away from the boat itself and talk about the trailer. All right, so I see a lot on these boat forums. We're going to cover this really quick. Will this Mako 18 LTS fit inside my garage? Okay. Now, the length of this boat with the engine, that's with the engine, okay, going off my notes, it's about 21 feet long, okay? Just the boat alone, by Bass Pro specs, it's 18.6, okay? My carport is 10 feet 5 inches wide, okay? And I did the width on this. I shouldn't have any problem with the width if I put it over in the carport. And my carport is 26 feet long. So on the length, I've got no problem whatsoever. That collapsible tongue in the front, you got to minus 1.5 to 2 feet when you collapse it. Okay, it's going to go a little bit sideways. So minus some footage off of your 21 feet. Okay, with the engine. All right, do it like that. As a matter of fact. That's from the engine to the tip of the boat. So I didn't even do the trailer. Okay, so let's say you're gonna add 3 more feet maybe to that 21. Okay, so you got 24 feet minus 2, 22 feet overall. Okay, so I apologize for my measurement. It's definitely from the engine all the way, okay, to the front of the boat is 21 feet. Okay, so yeah, that trailer's probably got 2, 3, 4 more feet easily. Okay, to that. And let's say 3 feet, maybe 4 on the cautious side. All right, but you're going to collapse at least 2 of that. Okay. So depending on your garage specs, yeah, that's what I found. That's what'll fit where, and yeah, hopefully that's a little bit of informative news for people that are asking. No, I don't think I'm going to run back in the house and get the tape measure. I just don't. It's in the 90s here already, like I said, and it is just going to be disgusting. It is humid here today in Florida. So I'm not going to do that. But yeah, if you take 21 feet and yeah, let's say you add 4 feet, okay? So it's 25, collapse 2, okay? 23. So I can still fit it in my carport, no problem. So yeah, you'd be looking at 23 in length maybe after you collapse that tongue. All right, so I'm going to apologize in advance for any kind of glare that the sun might be protruding on in the pictures here, but this is what we've got. So this is the swing away tongue. All right, you're going to come underneath here. You're gonna pull that out, and then I've not done it yet, but I'm assuming you pull up on that bracket, and the tongue is going to be able to swing away. Now I said that's about maybe 2 feet. That is close to 2 feet. All right, so this is a ballpark rough estimate as to that first measurement. All right, if you're going to be able to fit it in your garage or your carport and what have you. Now, it's got a double hook here for the front. All right, regular crank winch. All right, and it comes over and it connects, and then your secondary line right there to hold it. So if something were to happen to that, at least you have a secondary. If it slides, hopefully, never happens, but it doesn't slide too far. Let's hope that never ever gives away. All right, foldable jack stands. So far, no problems with that. Some people say that their boat has fallen when they've put that down. But let me tell you, listen for the click and move it around, okay? Don't just go off on the click itself. You will hear that lock into place. But move it around, okay? Move that thing around. Make sure that it is stable. Either that or in this cross member over here, this crossbar. Put a cinder brick underneath it. Now, if you want more stability, but so far I've had no problems. Now, this trailer, okay, for all these lights you can see right there. All right, this trailer has 2 up front, 1 there. Okay, 1 right there. one in the wheel well. Obviously, your blinker light right there, okay? Another blinker light. Okay. One on this side. Okay. One on the other side as well. And you come back here. And you get another one there in the wheel well. Now, what happens when one of those go out? Now, if you've been boating for a long time, you know trailer lights go out all the darn time. All right. If you're a new boat owner and you run across this, it just happened to you, don't freak out. Okay. They do this. They go out periodically, time to time. Now, do I think when you get a new product that everything should be working correctly? Absolutely, 100%. There's no doubt about it. Okay. Will it? Absolutely not. Okay. I'm learning to exercise patience for that with the brand new stuff. It's almost like buying something used. Okay. You're going to have to fix something. You're going to have to turn something around. You're going to have to go ahead. You're going to have to bring it to a dealership if you cannot do it yourself. Okay. That's just the way it is. Now, for me, I've got a light out. Okay. Case in point, that's why I'm doing this video on the trailer. Okay. It's measurements for where you can put this boat. Okay. It's running over the trailer. This is a Caravan trailer. Caravan is out of Wisconsin. They have a deal with Tracker Boats. Okay. This one is supposed to have the swing away tongue, which it does. It's got brakes, which it does. And it's supposed to come with a spare tire. Don't have the spare tire. Okay. That should be here this coming week. It was backlogged from back-ordered from Caravan. Okay. Had nothing to do with my dealership. They've been working vigorously to get it here. It seems like Caravan has an excuse every single time. But I assured that it shipped at the end of last week. So this coming week, when this video comes out, hopefully this spare tire and bracket system will be on the trailer. Okay, I will have everything for the trailer. Now, bring us back like I said. I have a light out. So, I'm going to try to fix it myself. I'm not going to try to bring it to the dealership to deal with it. If I can't fix it myself, yes, it's going back to Nobles Marine. And I'm going to let them take a look at the wiring on that and figure that out. The rest of the lights work fine. So, what I want to do, right? Because I think it's a smart thing to do. This case and scenario, a light goes out. Okay? Say a couple lights go out, all right? And people can't see that wheel well when you're traveling at nighttime, all right? Reflective strips. Okay, red, silver, okay? I'm going to add those to the boat. I'm going to put those on the side of the trailer. And I think underneath, I'm going to go with a little bit longer strips here, all right? Lowe's, Home Depot, maybe even Ace Hardware might carry these, okay? I happen to get these at Lowe's. And it's like I did with my kayak extended bed, okay? I put the big reflectors on the back. I want people to see me at nighttime, okay? So it's a good thing I ran the boat out. Obviously, if you've watched the short, you see that I'm out there checking the jack plate. They fixed the O-ring in the jack plate hydraulic area. Okay, inside the boat. Good to go. For all of you that have watched that video, I truly appreciate it. But that night, I brought the boat home, and I noticed the light is out on the trailer. Okay, it's dark. Light is out. Can the people see that? No, maybe they can see the front of the boat. They can see the back of the boat. Okay, but they can't see the side. They can't gauge how close they are when they're on the roadway to my trailer on the side. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to add these reflective strips. Okay, like I said, those are for the side. I think I'm going to do this underneath the trailer, the back portion of the trailer. And it's going to give me just a little more illumination. All right, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put a red one. Them in the area in front of the wheel well, center it the best I can. All right, so we got a red one in the front. Go ahead and put the silver one in the back. Okay, so on the trailer, you notice we've got these poles right here, okay, that are on both sides of the boat. Now, when you're back in the trailer, down the ramp, these poles are great to gauge where you are, They really are. They honestly are. Do I think I'm going to keep on loading and offloading the boat with these poles on the trailer? I don't think so. I think I'm switching them off. I'm thinking of getting the side bunks, small side bunks. That way at least I have a little more stability, especially on the sides. You know, just an added safety feature. So, you know, obviously they'll go back here in this area on the trailer. Yeah, I'm not sure if I can keep the poles with the side bunks or not. But that's what I'm thinking of doing for this trailer, is going ahead and adding the side bunks. Now we'll go ahead and we'll put the back one on. This is the stuff you got to take off first before you stick this stuff on. Almost make it adult proof. I tell you, it's ridiculous. Now, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it back here, because if this bracket comes off and the new bracket goes on for the smaller bunks, then I don't have to be finagling with this underneath here and what have you, so I think I'm just going to put it in the back. Kind of line it up down the middle. And there you have it. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Alright, so we've got both sides done. That's this back wheel well. Right there. Okay, that one's all set. And we've got this side done as well. Let's go ahead and get underneath the boat and get those done. Alright, so before I crawl underneath the boat, I went back and I took another measurement at the bow of the boat to the tongue of the trailer. Okay, that's 3 feet. And your swing away portion is about 1 foot 8 inches. Okay, so you're close to 2 feet. Okay, but it's just shy of 2 feet. So from the bow of the boat to the tongue is 3 feet, and the swing away portion is about 1 foot 8 inches if I took my measurements correctly. So you are shy of that 2 feet. Now let's get crawling underneath the boat and put these other strips on. Alright, so we went ahead and we got this started. Putting the silver on the outside. Just going to go ahead, run this along the bottom bar as much as we can. Not too horrible, not too bad. This is the top of the bar. I'm going to straighten it out a little more. Like that, because of this bracket right here. It's got to come in a little bit. Make that crease. Oh boy. Yeah. And you got this bolt right here too. Alright, so I'm not liking that. If you watched my C-deck video, putting that stuff down. You know, I try to get this right as much as possible, and this is giving me a hard time. Either that or making this out to be a bigger deal than it has to be. Which could very well be the case. Yep, that crease is right there, so that's just going to go over the bolt like that. That's the way it's going to be. I don't care if it sticks out for a little bit, because I'll just notch that. I'll cut that a little bit. That's all I'm going to do. Come on. Get this on here as much as I can. Doesn't want to go perfect, because I probably moved it so many times. See, folks, we all have our days. If I'd been doing this yesterday, I would not have actually been doing this yesterday. My back was in spasm. It was absolutely horrible. So, after a little bit of rest and taking care of it, we'll get back out here and get some stuff done. There you go, folks. Now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to trim some of this extra here. And I think I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to trim it here. It's just a little bit. It's not a lot. Then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to notch this right here, right around this bolt. But otherwise, that's what it looks like, that back reflective strip. I got a little bubble in there. What are you gonna do? That's not so bad. Now what I'll do is I'll notch it here, and I'll notch it over here. Because this one's a little more off compared to that other one. I'll notch it here and here, like I said. Then I'll go around this bolt. I'll notch it a little bit over here. I'll fold it, and I'll make it stick a little bit better. Go ahead and get that done. Not too bad. That one's pretty good. Here's that bolt. It's actually not too bad. And that's sitting really good up top, so I don't have to worry about that one. Now, another thing I want to briefly cover on this, and I'm no trailer expert by any means. I've owned a few boats here, no trailer expert by any means. These are just little things that pop up here and there that people ask, questions I've seen around. But also the bunks on this trailer. Okay, the bunks. Now, do I think maybe they could be tilted a little more? Yes, definitely. All right, I'm no trailer expert, like I said. Just adding some enhancements, I think, for better safety, better quality of the trailer. But to me, the bunks, they seem just to be like a quarter inch off. Not a big deal. I don't think. You leave a comment below and you let me know if they're supposed to be right spot on, tight to the boat. Then that's something I'm going to go ahead and have Nobles Marine go ahead and look at and check and see what they could do on that. All right, so we got those back reflectors done on both sides. I think it came out pretty good. As you guys saw, I had to notch it, but I think it came out pretty good. So yeah, just a little added peace of mind, a little more safety for when towing the boat. Light goes out, you never know. A whole bunch of them could go out. Add a couple of reflective strips. It'll help until you can get the problem solved at least. Yeah, I think that's all we've got, folks. It is flipping hot out here. Flipping hot. 348 subscribers. Guys, truly, I appreciate it. I truly appreciate it. You guys are watching all the short videos I've put up recently. You're watching the back stuff. You're watching all the new stuff on the Mako. I truly appreciate it. Really, from the bottom of my heart. Please, like, share, subscribe. Get the word out. Follow this channel. More good stuff is coming. We're doing odds and ends right now, but more is coming. More is coming. And obviously you've seen it and you know it. So with that, I'm going to sign off. I'm going to get out of here. It's very hot. And we'll see all of you on the next adventure. Take care, everybody.